Hello and welcome to Spit. I'm Courtney Jacob.
And I'm Drew Christie.
And today, since it's Friday the 13th, we thought we'd take a little dive down history and explore some of the beginnings of the superstition. Now, many believe that Friday the 13th originated with a French king who had many of the Knights Templar murdered and tortured for years first and forced to confess to a variety of insane crimes. And that was over 600 Templar Knights, I believe, were killed in that event, which supposedly happened on a Friday the 13th. As far as we were talking earlier.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of different things that go into the background of Friday the 13th. You have like the Knights Templar. You have the fact that you had a lot of the Abrahamic religions kind of fighting against the old pagan beliefs that were going on at the time. So I don't know. There's a lot going on there.
Right. Yeah. Well, there was one old superstitious belief that 13 was unlucky because it represented a coven of witches, which would be 12 witches and the devil plus 1 equals 13, which is kind of a random story for your, or I mean, I guess it's kind of a weird thought to have a number be evil.
But I mean, even on that end, you have in the Mandarin or Chinese language, the number 4 sounds like death, their word for death. So if you add 1 plus 3 of 13, you have the number 4. So they have this superstition where that's very unlucky.
Right. And I'm sure, if you picked any date combination of day of the week and number, you could go Google a million horrible things that have happened on, Wednesday the 23rd. Doesn't sound as dramatic, obviously.
Right.
But, it is kind of weird. You have Tupac. He was shot on the 7th, but he actually died on the Friday the 13th. You got, I think, one of the worst tropical storms in history in 1970. Ironically enough, it was on November, Friday the 13th, 1970, which
is
we're November, Friday the 13th, 2020.
Oh, you guys better watch out.
So it's an anniversary in more ways than one for the worst tropical storm of the time hit Bangladesh and killed over 300,000 people, which is insane for a storm.
Yeah, that is. That's bad.
Yeah, but
Florida's getting hit by a hurricane right now.
Oh, super! Good luck, Florida. I'm more of the skeptical type. I see these things as a bit more of coincidence than at least evil numbers and days. I'm not necessarily. I always like Friday the 13th because there's always Friday the 13th movies on TV, and I love that cheese.
You gotta love classic horror films, though.
Well, anything else you wanted to say?
There's a lot, actually. I mean, if you want to go into different things, so like Venus rules the day Friday, which at first thought you think like Venus. So Venus is all like love and beauty and peace. Like, why would there be any kind of thing there? But I don't know, I lost it. Yeah,
that's alright. Well, no, that kind of goes back to the Christian Judeo religions pushing against the old pagan religions. So they might have they might have revered Friday and
because
Venus.
it was like Goddess Day. There was like a Goddess Day affiliated with Venus and Friday, and then you have them trying to push the new religion of Christianity in. And
yeah, much in the same way they adapted the visual representation of the god Pan, turned it into the devil.
Yeah. Because he was supposed to be an earth-based, like kind of peaceful.
Mischievous, but not evil.
Yeah.
But yeah, the goat legs and the horns, if you didn't know, that was older than the Bible's version of the devil. That was Pan, the pagan god of nature and whimsy. I don't know exactly.
You'd have to look that one up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was actually whimsy.
Probably not.
I'm speaking out of my area of expertise.
Yeah.
Well, this has all been pretty interesting. I can't say I know as much of my astrology stuff. You seem to have more knowledge in that.
There's going to be a lot of cool transits coming up for this Friday the 13th, you're gonna have Moon squaring Saturn. So the moon is like your emotions and your unconscious self, and Saturn has to do with discipline and structure and karma. So you're going to have this conflict between your emotional self and the structure that you have. So you're going to have to watch out for that. The moon's going to be in Scorpio. You're going to have the moon opposite of Venus or Uranus, and Uranus. Whenever we have transits with Uranus, there is all kinds of trouble coming.
Fun times.
Yeah.
More trouble coming. Who'd have thought?
It might not be too bad though. I mean, who knows? It might just depend on the person and their chart.
Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this special Friday the 13th video. Once again, I'm Courtney Jacob.
Drew Christie.
Thanks so much. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down there at the bottom, and we'll see you next time here on Spit.